The distance between them expands and contracts according to what Pacquiao wants to do. Mostly Morales stands his ground.
Right now, one of the big factors still is Morales is a much more solid fighter balance-wise than Pacquiao. Pacquiao, a lot of times at the end of his combinations, looks like he's hurt when he's not because his balance is so bad.
Pacquiao is a blunt instrument. Just come forward.
The intelligence is the difference. The left and right, a straight right hand. Don't let him take the initiative. Get away from the ropes. Don't let him, you take him to the ropes. Don't let him take you to the ropes.
All right, move on. Don't let him be first. Be first. Be first in your double jab and drop it in the body shot.
Pre, una ka daw, ha? Una ka ingon si coach. Ayaw siya pasagdi nga mauna sa imo ha. Kunin mo? Unahan mo sa jab, una ka.
Don't let him be first. Okay? Your double jab, left hand in the body, come back to your hook.
Box numbers in the third. Morales 21 out of 68. He had a very good round. Pacquiao 13 out of 67. Morales with an edge in power connect. If you're scoring, you might want to say, although they've been close rounds, that it appears Morales might have won the first and the third, Pacquiao the second. Let's see what Harold Letterman has to say as we go to his card.
Okay, Jim, you got it exactly the way I've got it. 29-28, 2 rounds to 1. Eric El Terrible Morales. Jim, let's talk about that second round for a minute. The rule is, if you get hit with a clean shot and you go into the ropes, if you're caught helpless in the upper ropes, the referee could call it a knockdown. Morales did get caught. He did go into the ropes, but I thought it was more of a slip. He was more off balance. I agree with Bayless. It wasn't a knockdown.
This time, as Pacquiao went to attack, Morales caught him with a counter left hook and momentarily drove him back. That's the first really effective left hook we've seen from Eric.
I scored the first round, incidentally, even, and I have it 1-1-1.
Fans will like you better, Larry. Incidentally, Manny Pacquiao's right eye is beginning to swell just a little bit. That's Eric Morales' jab finding the target.
His left jab, it's interesting the styles. With Zaire, right here, he had such problem because of the boxing techniques, but the fact that Pacquiao is sitting there fighting him and he has a body to hold him up when he punches is a totally different fight.
Well, when a guy boxes and moves as Raheem did, Morales gets disgusted and says, oh, he doesn't really want to fight. Pacquiao is an opponent he can totally appreciate.
Yes, he's a warrior. These are two warriors, and this is what makes great fights. When you have fighters who are willing to fight anyone and they have exciting styles themselves, that's good for boxing.
Excellent counter right hook by Pacquiao. That might begin to inhibit Morales' jab, but Morales with a stiff left knocks Pacquiao's head back and does it again. When Morales effectively picks his shots and then goes back to defending afterward, he's very effective.
That little left jab of Morales is very effective too.
Morales tends to get
uppercut by Pacquiao. Good shot.
Tends to get marked up around the nose and eyes, and it's already beginning.
He's got a high ridge bone in his nose, and that swells up right away as soon as he starts getting hit a butt.
Well, his nose comes in sections, I should say. I mean, seriously, if you were distributing tickets along Eric's nose, you could divide them into 4 seating sections.
Well, I see it as a great hawk nose, a hawk circling, looking for prey.
It gets broken in a lot of fights, but he's used to that. He's had a good round here in the 4th as he continues to drive Pacquiao back. Pacquiao threw 81 jabs in the first 2 rounds, but has begun to slow down on that and go back to the routine of power punching all the time. That helps Morales to find his opening. Good combination at the end of the round by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, but the left jab of Morales is becoming a bigger factor as the fight goes on. It seems to be landing consistently.
Deep breath. Relax. Here. Manny.
5th round.
Here you go. Gasoline.
Gotcha.
Okay. Water.
You got to put pressure on him, but I don't want you to just don't do nothing. The jab and put the pressure on him. He doesn't know how to fight when going backwards.
The left jab right there, Morales is right now been the most effective, consistent punch in the entire fight.
In the fourth round, Morales threw that jab 37 times and landed 11. Pacquiao tried 29 jabs in the fourth round, landed only 3. He was very effective with the jab in the first couple of rounds. Now Morales is beginning to solve that. And I think he's solving it, Manny, simply by peppering Pacquiao with his own jab and making Pacquiao concentrate on defending against that.
Yes, yes, and Pacquiao has gotten away from landing his straight left through the center that he was landing earlier.
Maybe that's because he's not landing his jab anymore either. And Morales has moved his right hand over just a little bit, just a tiny bit in front of his face. Good left and right by Morales.
Yes, the left jab started it. And he seems like he doesn't have a defense. Normally when you're fighting a guy that's a right-hander, you're supposed to try to parry that punch off, pick it off, but Pacquiao isn't picking it off. He just has really no defense for it. He just jabs over his shoulder.
Hard left hand lands for Pacquiao.
With his Reyes gloves on.
Exactly, that was a solid shot. If the knockout puncher was looking for a knockout, he might have thought he'd gotten something there.
And that's the biggest thing always. Pacquiao, he lands big shots a lot of time. He leaves himself in a bad position from balance viewpoint, and that's when he gets hit a lot after he finishes up punches.
Do you think there's a question, Manny, as to whether Manny Pacquiao is really a 130-pound fighter? Was he significantly more effective at 126?
There is no doubt, let me ask him, that Pacquiao is a more truer featherweight. Okay, we're talking about 3 or 4 pounds, and for the elite fighters, it shouldn't make that much difference. But definitely, Morales is the bigger man.
And he imposes his will on Pacquiao again, busting with 2 right hands. And another one. Manny's firing back and landing, but Morales is landing the more tactically significant blows. He's doing what he wants to do.
He's landing the effective blows, the very clean blows.
Again, Pacquiao shakes his head as Morales clocks him with a jab. Look at the upper body movement of Erik Morales, who has brought a lot of energy tonight. Perfect 1-2s, left jab and right cross. Pacquiao fires the left up the middle and lands again, and lands again, and lands again. And Morales comes back with a right.
Morales does not have a defense for the straight left. That's the only weakness that he has.
He's a true Mexican fighter. If you don't hit him, he's insulted.
That's no small weakness, Emmanuel.
It's a major weakness, especially when you have a guy like Pacquiao that can punch with so powerful with that left hand. And Pacquiao doesn't have a defense for the left jab of Morales.
So if the question was, will tonight's fight be significantly different in appearance than the first fight? The answer so far is no.
The left, and then the right on the top. Come on, and then the uppercut. Yeah. Uppercut with the right hand. You're doing well.
Don't wait on this guy. When you back him up with the jab, you kill him. Okay? Combinations behind the jab. When he's on the ropes, you drop down to the body.
Here you see the left jab of Morales, which has turned out to be the most effective punch for him. And here's the straight left through the center of Pacquiao's, which has been the most effective punch for him.
Up your box numbers through the 5th round. Morales has landed 24 more punches. Pacquiao has thrown 56 more. What is exactly the same as in the first fight is that Pacquiao is averaging only 3 landed jabs per round now. That's exactly the way he was in the first fight. Morales tripling him in connected jabs. It's the big difference in the fight. Fast pace. After this round, we'll be halfway through. follows up immediately. Morales goes back to the jab. Pacquiao lands a straight left. Pacquiao's energy level going up.
That was about a tough 10 or 12 seconds for Morales, and here he comes right back.
I was just going to say that Pacquiao reminds me of that, what the commercial about the energy, the bunny or whatever. And just when I was going to say that, Morales comes back again.